Luckily, we're going to defend it. We got a full HP Mighty Miner on the tower. And oh my god, wait, the Phoenix is taking for the Mighty Miner. Has no elixir, so yeah, we just went with the balloon opposite lane. Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to the series where I'm gonna try and go all the way from Challenger 1 to Ultimate Champion without losing a single game. I've gotten close. I've gotten to above 90% win rate, but I have not quite gotten the 100%. So we're gonna try it here on my mini account, and I think this series is gonna be very fun as well as beneficial to all of you guys trying to get out of mid ladder, because we're gonna be facing some menaces in this series. Like, we already are facing E-Barbs the back first play, which is, I guess that's better than facing E-Barbs the bridge first play. Like, look at this dude. He there's no chill at all. Luckily, we're gonna defend it. We got a full HP Mighty Miner on the tower. So, I mean, if he's gonna let me take both these okay, we're just gonna hop on over here. It's a bit late, but at least we get some nice damage on the E-Wiz. And oh my god, wait, the Phoenix is taking for the Mighty Miner. Bro, that is not how I thought we were gonna start this off. Like, okay, well, anyways, the first few episodes are, like, I guess to call them episodes. They're not really, like, I'm not going to say part 1, part 2, but this is just a new series we're doing. I'm trying to get all the way to Ultimate Champion with 100% win rate. I guess you can call them episodes. They're going to get progressively harder, and we're going to stop facing menaces. But as of right now, we're going to be facing some pretty weird off-meta decks. So, I got to come prepared for that. So, I don't want to go Phoenix. I will go Phoenix now just because, like, that's good for me to go Phoenix, since he has extra value he's giving me. But, like, I don't want to go Phoenix on a solo level 10 Phoenix, if you know what I mean. So yeah, here we're just gonna have to go Mighty Miner. It's a little annoying. I should have probably just gone Mighty Miner to right off the bat, but I mean, I'm kind of playing like this game is over. I mean, come on, let's be real. There's nothing I can do to, like, throw this game. So, I mean, that's why I'm kind of playing, like, I guess, half-heartedly, because this game is already over. But, I mean, yeah, I could have gone Mighty Miner there with the defense, and we would have been able to wrap it up flawlessly. I was just a little overconfident in how well my Phoenix was going to defend his Skelly King, so that's a little unfortunate. We're going to drop a Zap in case this guy uses his ability. If he doesn't, we'll just chill. He does use the ability. We are going to go Zap. We're going to go Tombstone. We might as well just not even lose a tower. Like, I mean, there's no need to tower trade if I can literally defend all his stuff. So yeah, I mean, the Mighty Miner is such a good defensive card. It's just unbelievable. It's like the Inferno Dragon, but it's like 10 times better. So I definitely recommend that you guys always try and pull, like, units to the middle with the Mighty Miner, because it's just so good, and, like, he defends everything. You can also use the ability, but one definitely important tip: do not use the Mighty Miner ability, like, right away. Do not use it right away, because like, half of the time you guys just see the Mighty Miner ability, or at least mid-ladder players that I've watched, you don't really understand the ability too well. So the most important thing is to not pop the ability straight away, and sometimes think if you even have to pop the ability at all, because, like, the ability is, it's nice, but you've got to think about the Mighty Miner as just like a substitute for Valkyrie or Barbs. It's here to do some ground DPS, get his tanks out, get his in bridge spam decks, get his bridge spam cards out. So you don't have to think of it like, oh, I have to use the ability, if you guys know what I'm saying. So yeah, a bit of a tangent, or just a bit of a long explanation on the Mighty Miner. But the Mighty Miner is going to be, like, one of your most important cards in this deck. Like, it's not working. This deck is not working with barbarians. So if you guys have to use, like, a non-champion lava deck, I guess you could use barbarians in this, but it's just not going to work nearly as well as other decks. So he's got wizard, he's got musketeer, and he's got hunter. So he's got 3 air counters. The most important part against multi-air counter decks, we've got to make sure that they are not getting extra damage in single, because with the multi-air counter decks, you're going to see a trend where, like, okay, he has 4 or 5 air counters, but guess what? He also has, like, 1 win condition. He has 1 way to get damage. So as long as you guys are not feeding your opponent, like, value and stuff, so what I mean is not going with dumb lava pushes in single to get counter push value from your opponent. As long as you're not doing things like that, you should be good for defending pretty much everything they have. And so here, as you can see, this guy is a hunter and a and a musketeer and a wizard and many more air counters. We are going to go opposite lane balloon here, because I know that this guy, this poor fella, this poor mentally disturbed fella has no elixir. So yeah, we just went with the balloon opposite lane, and there, as you can see, we got a ton of damage. And we are going to pop the skelly dregs as well here to help get damage against the musketeer and also force out a wizard pretty early. That's nice here. So the solo loons, they only really work if you are keeping track of your opponent's cards. So I knew that he had no elixir and he wasn't back to his, or he has no elixir and he wasn't able to afford a wizard. So by doing that opposite lane balloon, that was a really good play for me, because I was able to get really solid value. So here we're just going to go ahead and zap this real quick. We're going to go with the Phoenix as well, and then we can just go Mighty Miner to make sure that this Mega Knight is not jumping onto our tower. And we are going to take some Hog Rider damage, but we will be able to wrap it up before it takes our tower. Going down to 664 is a little bit scary. However, it's going to be fine, because all we need to do is just cycle a Fireball Zap on the tower. I believe, yep, Zap's going to wrap this up. And there it is, boys. This guy had 4 air counters, okay? 4 air counter Mega Knight Hog deck. This is exactly what we mean by mid-ladder menaces. So to be able to beat this guy pretty easily, even though it was a little close there at the end, is definitely very nice. Let's go into the next match. All right, boys. Another important thing for you guys to know is that lava pushes in single. I try to reiterate this whenever I do mid-ladder content. My God, chill. We cannot even emphasize a point. It's like we're getting manhandled. Okay, but yeah, this is a counter push here for better elixir value. So we're just going to go ahead and let this go. And now we're up a ton of elixir right now. We're actually up a ton of elixir. So Phoenix is coming in. It's going to get some good value. Now I want to be careful. I want to make sure that I'm getting this wizard wrapped up. So I want to make sure, yeah, we're just going with the fireball here. And the bandit's going to get a hit. It doesn't really matter. That's annoying, but we're just going to go in with the balloon here. And what's going to happen is, yeah, I mean, the minions are horrible. Even if he managed to play the minions faster, we could have zapped after one Skelly Dreg hit and wrapped it up. So again, 2 games in a row with the solo balloon play that actually really worked. Now you guys got to be careful when you use the solo balloons, because you can't just go solo balloon with no idea of what your opponent's elixir or card cycle is looking like. So for a lot of beginners, it's like, oh, counting card cycle and elixir is too difficult. That's something I can just, you know, I don't have to do it. It's actually really simple. Like, it is going to be really simple for you guys. Like, if you think about it, it's actually really simple if you just start practicing with it. Like, this guy played a wizard. Okay, so now in the back of my head, I can keep track. If I need to, I can keep track. Oh, that was supposed to be a zap. I'm sorry, that was supposed to be a zap, but hey, this still worked. It still worked. It was supposed to be a zap, but it still managed to work. But yeah, so he played the wizard. Now he needs 4 more cards to get back to the wizard. So in the back of my head, I can kind of keep track of, okay, this guy has played 2 cards since his wizards, and he only needs 2 more cards to get back to his wizard. So we're Mighty Minering late there, just because I want to get the Mighty Miner value on the opposite lane. I wanted to save my tower. More importantly, going with this lava push was my #1 priority. And now he's played 4 cards since his last wizard, so he's back to the wizard. We'll just fireball zap that. And also about what I was saying is elixir. I don't have a clear picture, like, as a lava player, of how much elixir this guy has in his hand at any given moment. Like, that's not what I mean by counting elixir. I can't tell you how much elixir this guy's at. What I mean is kind of like in the last game where he played a bunch of cards on my lava push, and I was like, okay, this guy is clearly low on elixir. He doesn't have what it takes to defend my loon, so I go in with the solo balloon there. And so as you can see, just pretty standard sacking and attacking here. So when I see that he's not back to his air counter immediately, and he's not punishing us, I went with the lava in the back, and then we went Mighty Miner and saved our tower. So that was ultimately pretty good for us there. We're going to jump into another game. We only have, I believe, 1, 2, 3 more wins to get to Master, which is very nice indeed. It's the first step to get past all the mid-ladder menaces. Got to get up to champion around there. But yeah, I mean, I hope you guys can kind of grasp what I mean when I say elixirs counting and cycle tracking now. It's actually really simple. You guys should definitely try it. It's going to help you up your game a ton. So yeah, this guy has a pump and a mega minion. Interesting. We're actually going to go with the Phoenix like this because I want to keep my Mighty Miner as healthy as we can. So that way, if I need to, I can go ahead and pop the ability. So he is going to, I assume, play something to stop the Mighty Miner. He doesn't, which is actually pretty smart. He goes... What? Well, I went balloon in the wrong lane, I guess. It was actually the right lane, but, like, I didn't assume for him to just randomly arrow an egg that was getting shot by the tower. So, I guess I don't really understand that play. I was gonna activate the King Tower, but that would just have been stupid. So, we're just gonna wrap up the E-Dragon here. And, 2 pumps down, definitely not a good time to go lava because you are going to get punished. You are going to get punished. So, not going with no lava when he has 2 pumps down. So yeah, we'll just chill, and now we will go with the Lava Hound like this. I usually don't go lava into Golem pushes, but like for this guy, we're up a tower, so I've kind of got this this lava down just to play defense, just to tank for his E-Dragon, Mega Minion, Baby Dragon. Because at this point of the game, our main focus is defense. I do not know why he didn't stop the Mighty Miner. But I don't know, man. I mean, whatever floats your boat, I guess. That's why we love the Mighty Miner. That exactly shows you guys why the barbarians are not gonna work in this deck. Well, they work. They work, but they don't give you the offensive potential and the outplay abilities of the Mighty Miner. So clearly, yeah, he had Tornado. Why didn't you just Tornado it? I don't get it, man. This guy doesn't quite understand the Golem. But I mean, early on, as long as you guys play like well, you guys are going to be able to get up to Ultimate Champion, like at least Royal Champion, because Royal Champion is where a lot of people get stuck. Me personally, I have troubles with early season Royal Champion just because some tricky matchups, and like I guess I don't play as well as I could. So yeah, I mean, oh, this is a little annoying here. This guy has got a bit of a push down. We are just going to go ahead with another tombstone, though. And then we'll go Phoenix up here. Should be able to wrap up this lumberjack. Oh, 10% battery. That's not good. That is definitely not good. Actually, we're just going to go ahead and balloon like this. This guy's got a bit of a push down. Oh my god. Okay, we're just going to go fireball like this. He arrows. Death bomb is hitting. Very nice. We'll just go Mighty Miner. Okay. I was going to attempt to defend that, and I'm just like, okay, you know what? We're not defending this, so we just need to get back to another fireball. But yeah, I mean, the defense kind of fell apart there, but it doesn't matter because all that matters is we got the dub, okay? All that matters is we got the nice dub. That's all that matters. That's why it's important to get damage versus Golem in single, ladies and gentlemen, because you are not getting past the Golem's defense in double elixir. You need to make sure you have a good single elixir versus Golem. Alright, let's get into the next one here. And also, we can blame it on the low battery mode, or the low power mode thing. We could blame it on that too, because if I didn't get that notification, you know damn well I was taking no damage from that guy. Like, come on. Okay, but anyways, we could start off with the tombstone first play. Honestly, you don't have to make the first play. Like, I mean, it's nice to make the game go faster, like, because I don't really have too much patience. It might be ADHD, I don't know. I just, you know, I need to play this card, you know? I have this irresistible urge to just play a card down. I mean, we'll just go ahead and do it because Tombstone first play it's a relatively good first play. It's not a bad first play. It's just that, like, it's unnecessary. Like, if you have the patience to just sit here and wait, then you can sit here and wait. But Tombstone first play is a fine first play. I usually recommend, if you're not going to go Tombstone and then Lava immediately, there's no point in even going for the Tombstone first play. Like, because there's decks out there like E-Giant and stuff that can starting hand you just if you don't have your... Why are you emoting me? Nothing even happened. Nothing happened! I don't get it. Okay, we're going over here. We are going over here as well. This is aggressive. I do not care. I do not care. We're going all in, baby girl, because this guy is not going to have a fun time defending this. The arrows come down, but we do manage to get some pretty gnarly damage on that tower. We're just going to zap the wall breakers. Yeah, I mean, this is actually looking pretty good for us. Yeah, but back to the tombstone first play thing. You don't need to go first play. I mean, you can, because it's a first play that doesn't necessarily get you punished. It's just that, you know, if the guy has E-Giant and I go tombstone first play, I just automatically lose. So, like, I definitely recommend just sitting here, waiting for your opponent to make the first play. Don't be too aggressive with your first plays. The juicy one always says, "Oh, you gotta make the good plays. You gotta make the big plays," or whatever he says. No, you don't have to make the big plays. You have to make the smart plays. You have to go according to what your opponent does, and don't be like the baldy one. Okay. But yeah, I mean, mighty miner. Ooh. Hold on. Let's go zap that left tower. Oh, god dang! Look at that damage. I appreciate that damage. And now it looks like we're just going to be one win away from... Oh. Come on, man. I need to grind crowns. Oh, dude. I hate people like this. Why are you playing defense, man? I literally own you. Dude, this guy's getting steam. We are manhandling this man, okay? You know how much I love that word. But, like, seriously... Why are you playing defense? At least that's not in a GT. Like, the worst part about it is GTs, when people are like, they've lost the game. I'm clearly won. There's nothing they can do to break through, and then all of a sudden it's just defense. The best defense you've ever seen from that player in your entire life, just preventing me from getting my extra crowns. Dude, it's so annoying, because crowns are tiebreakers in tournaments. But yeah, I mean, this is the last game for... Jeez, dude, you guys need to chill. I mean, I don't... My God, you don't need to spend all of your elixir. Just because you start off with 8 elixir doesn't mean you have to spend it all. Dude, these guys are no chill, bruh. Alright, we'll go zap here, and we should be able to get some mighty damage. You get it? You get it? Mighty damage, because there's a mighty miner on the tower? Y'all, you get it? You get it? I know you get it. He's got another hog rider down. I'm just tombstoning. I do not care if he zaps this. I don't even know if he's back to zap, to be honest. I'm going to assume he didn't have much elixir there, because he did spend all of it. So yeah, I mean, that's going to win you the game a ton of times against these mid-ladder players. Like, play patiently. Wait for them to come to you. Because, like, if you think about it, nobody's going to really outplay you. Nobody should outplay you. I mean, you've got me coaching you guys in lava, man. These mid-ladder players are not going to outplay you, okay? Because the thing is, they are not experienced players. You can be an experienced player. Hopefully I can help you. But, like, yeah, I mean, if you think about it, let them come to you, let them make the big plays, and then you just respond to their plays and then catch them when they're spending too much elixir, or if they're not spending too much elixir, just, you know, play, I guess, to the best of your ability. But yeah, it's just capitalizing on mistakes a ton of the time is just going to win you matchups. I mean, capitalize on mistakes and don't make stupid mistakes like overcommitments. I mean, it's really not that hard. I mean, once you learn like just the basic defensive interactions of this deck, like, you guys are going to be able to have a lot of success by just waiting for your opponent to come to you. I mean, like, look, we took advantage of the fact that he went all in like the first 10 seconds of the match, and now we're up 2,000 damage. And I mean, you have to actively try to throw this damage lead. So this is looking pretty nice for us. I mean, we're just going to go Fireball because we're trying to get a lot of value with our Fireball. And the Witch is the most annoying card in the game for mid-ladder. As far as, yeah, I would say it's not the single most annoying card in the game because it's not prominent at top ladder. But it's definitely one of the most annoying cards to face at, like, any form of ladder. It's just that I don't see it higher up. So thank almighty God that we don't see it high up. But yeah, I mean, fireballing the Witch, I've spoken about this in previous mid-ladder videos. Prioritize your fireballs. We'll get into that more into the next video. we'll get more into that in the next video. I think I stuttered a little bit there, but yeah, this will get us to Master 1. We have not lost yet. Very nice. We still got a long ways to go, but I'm feeling confident that we can wrap this up, and there we go. We get a nice little emote there. But yeah, I mean, we'll talk more about that in the next video. Let me know if you guys enjoyed it. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. Have a great rest of your day, and stay tuned for the next video. Hopefully, we can keep up the 100% win rate. Let's get it.